So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. Hey, I'm home. Howdy. What are we up to? Oh, I was just telling him about the time I had barbecue sauce on my titties. Thunderation. Ooh, fun. What's in the box? Well, I figure we've got a pretty good dynamic going on, so I thought I'd introduce you all to a new clone. So, cowboy, drinky, hat, meet Rhymey. Howdy. Hey, howdy, hey. Wow, what a nice day. Been busy lately, but doing okay. Is he just called Rhymey because he rhymes? Yeah, man, they call me Rhymey because I rhymey all the timey. What's wrong? Oh God, I hate him. Giddy up. You're absolutely right, cowboy. We should give him a chance. Well, thanks, cowboy. That's really nice. I also brought a jar of rice. Yeah, I'm gonna hate him. Wait. What? I know why you're doing this. You're doing this because Cowboy gets more attention than you. What? Yeah, you're just jealous because everyone likes him more. No, they don't. Yes, they do. I've read the comments. You don't want them to like a clone more than you, so you decided to get them to manufacture someone who is unbearable. That's not true. But what you can't hack is how everyone thinks he's hot, even though he's just you in a hat. Cowboy is me with a hat. I thought I was you in a hat. Look, all that matters is you've got a new clone. And now I don't have to exist all alone. Everything is going to be fine. We're going to have a real swell time. Jesus Christ, what have I done? This is going to be so much fun. Hey, what happened to Stinky? You didn't hear? He died.
Hey, now get your boots, hang your coat for this
Dungeons and Dragons.
on a phone just for pictures of this.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Make it rain if you wanna see some.
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeehaw, howdy, fireman snake in my boots.
Cowboy,
No, that's not even... That's not even what happened. Talk to you later. Howdy. We're reunited with the Dragnanigans in the wake of the Silent Stalker's defeat. Off-screen, Rick has restored Odeon's health to avoid any issues around him dying. Rick is also entrusted to ask the questions. We're allowed 5 questions, 4 for us and 1 for the Nighthawk.
You may ask me 3 questions.
That's great, because all I need is 1.
Are you really the head of the Quickie Mart?
Yes,
Really?
yes,
You?
yes. I hope this has been enlightening for you.
Our questions are: on whose orders did you kill the Emperor? Why did he attack our captives several episodes ago? If we were seeking who gave the Silent Stalker the instructions, where would we go? Who was their next target? And the Nighthawk asked, why did he betray the Queen of Winter? The answers are: 1. He doesn't know the being's name, only that they're not from this plane and hold immense power. 2. The Silent Stalker was acting on Judius Betroy's orders and needed to prevent Judius from being discovered. However, he only worked for Judius because he could sense a great power behind him, but ended up trapped in doing his bidding. 3. No set location, but we seem to be close, potentially within the city. 4. His next target was a terrible beast, but he couldn't get a scent. And 5, after serving the Queen of Winter for thousands of years, he had heard of a way to break the bond. He was unable to break it, but was summoned by Judius Betroy.
Thank you. Come again.
In closing, he wants to die and gets his wish, which really is the millennial dream. At the end of the statement, the Silent Stalker is enveloped by snow and falls to the ground, dead. We're starting to piece together the greater tapestry of happenings in the world. We think about the Grey Whisperer and how Nesnar the Black Spider was searching for the spheres, and how Judius was speaking to the Grey Whisperer, linking all these threads together. While the team ponders on this, Lokiana is given the right to start sorting out her own contracts so long as they don't clash with the rest of the Order's orders. She picks the name The Raven for herself and is given a dark blade for murdering people with.
And let me see what you have. No!
We head back to the tavern for a long rest, where Garen is already asleep. Garen.
I hate that fucking cunt.
The next day, the group splits up. Kai-san and Rick go down to the docks to ask about boats going to the world waters.
I am looking for a sugar daddy with a boat. I repeat, a sugar daddy with a boat. I'm looking for an allowance of $200 a week to start.
Kai-san does a much better job asking around than Rick, being much more of a seafaring sort of dude, and runs into a buff half-orc named Kale. Ships have apparently been sinking in the bay, and a rock has been killing things.
If I had to pick a favorite, it would be The Rock. It would be Miss Rock.
There are rabid dogs to the south, and people have been having bad dreams. We ask about the ships going to the ice-spired peaks, but because the trip takes about 6 months, there's only one notable trip commissioned by a mercenary, Judy's Betroy. The name of the boat was the Seafire, and it stopped in a shipping village called Whistling Bluffs. We realise pretty quickly that the fastest way to get to the peaks is by teleporting, but the only way that's going to happen is if the team can get use of the teleportation circles in the Iron Spire. Meanwhile, Odin heads to visit Alyssa at the palace with his blink dog Romeo.
But if I do, then I might miss you, babe.
He is reunited with Alyssa and formally introduced to Colonel Sartoris, the head of the Empress's personal guard and master of security, and Anlith Lorelei, the master of secrets. He is given a summons for all the dragnanigans, not Garen.
Stop fucking bullying
Garen. Garen.
wrote this one.
To come to the palace, and 3,000 gold pieces for helping fetch the book. On the way back, we're stopped by the barracks and sign up for a fighting contest and find out that the prize is 10,000 gold and a float in the Unity Day parade. In the middle of the night, Rick is met by the cat with different coloured eyes and let out into the open. Very familiar with this process now, he has his own moment with Leah.
Is it cold in here or is it just my nipples? The nipples are the eyes of the face.
Who politely informs him that Mab isn't thrilled about mortals having hold of the book which can control Fae, and tasks him with the job of getting it back. She encourages a creative solution and doesn't put a super hard and fast timeline on things. Later on we head to the fighting pits and are reunited with Raven's Death, who we were up against last time when we got into a fighting contest. We battle a dinosaur first and Juno almost gets killed.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm here wondering if I have a job after this competition.
But Lokiana saves the day once again. After a few more fights from the NPCs, we head back out to the pits to fight a giant frog monster. Odin gets eaten up in the process and is thrown up and is then eaten again. He battles it from the inside, however, and pulls off the killing blow from within, cinching us the victory. While the episode in the fighting pit isn't complete, as Theldrin and his team have to go back out again, we do end the episode there because fuck NPCs, am I right?
The spirit of the vixen. Where are you going? We're not done yet.